Yeah, so Bonner's gone. DeWanna Bonner's gone. Indiana fans, I'm so sorry. This is a horrible video for you. DeWanna Bonner is not coming back, according to Andy Costabile in Front Office Sports.
There's a huge mystery surrounding DeWanna Bonner and her absence, okay? In this past 4 games, guys, in the past 4 games, DeWanna Bonner has been MIA for the Indiana Fever. It's getting to the point where I'm on my Twitter timeline. The fans are saying that DeWanna Bonner has quote-unquote quiet quit, okay? They say that she is quiet quitting the
As if she had other things to do, Dana Bonner just pulled the ultimate narrative twist and left the Indiana Fever. And, to be honest, perhaps she does. Was there drama? Was there any shade? Or did she eventually get weary of WNBA reality TV masquerading as basketball? After a technical foul, she fled quicker than a coach. Whatever it was. Stay still, since this isn't a simple walkout. In Trainers, it's a full-fledged soap opera.
Is officially done with the Indiana Fever. Now, DB has been out for the past 6 games for personal reasons, but other than that, the team has been pretty quiet on what exactly is going on, and there's been so much speculation around her absence. But the whole thing was just kind of bizarre, and a lot of Fever fans were speculating that we're not going to see her back. And just today, it was announced that she has no intentions on returning to the Indiana Fever, and her preferred destinations are either Atlanta or the Phoenix Mercury. It's also been reported that the main reason that she wanted to leave is because things felt off from the beginning and she thought that she would be
She decided she was done somewhere between Dana Bonner's most recent stylish tunnel stroll and yet another lackluster statement. Not finished evolving, not finished improving, not finished dominating, simply finished. Not even a warning was given to the Indiana Fever. She was pouting on the bench 1 minute, her expression screaming, "Don't talk to me." The next step is to leave the stage. Her abrupt departure from that roster left Indiana more perplexed than ever. However, let's not act as though this had to do with burnout or self-care. No, this wasn't a Bali isolation retreat. This was a typical example of I'm taking my ball and going home if I don't get to start. For heaven's sake, a veteran should not have to earn her minutes. Dana had no intention of competing. Her goal was to coast. She didn't just sulk. She exploded when the Fever awarded her a comfortable bench seat rather than the starting 5.
Non-shocking turn of events. It's being reported that DeWanna Bonner no longer wants to be with Indiana Fever. I was shocked in the first place that she went there, to be honest, based on the harassment that her and her wife received last year from the Fever fans. So this is not shocking to me. This article, it says that her potential landing spots could be Phoenix or the Dream. You guys know I got Dream season tickets, so I'm biased. Come to ATL. She started the season off starting with the Fever and then was promptly benched, and Lexi started in the starting position. So this is all speculation. I don't know, right?
No, it's likely still unclear to Indiana's front office how she was able to submit fictitious divorce papers in the middle of practice. The same group that offered her a chance to revive what remained of her veteran glow-up was caught off guard by an ego explosion so large that NASA most likely picked it up. Dana didn't simply leave. She exuded confidence, as if she were walking the red carpet at an award event. Take away the praise and the acclaim. And now, where is she going? Where she's going right now, she appears to be auditioning for Destiny's Child, the retirement years, in an attempt to put together a WNBA supergroup. There is a rumor on the court that she is considering Atlanta, since she is, of course. The place where fading stars go to feel popular again is usually Atlanta. She also wants to connect with Brittany Gurrier to add some spice to the situation. As if the storyline of a buddy cop movie, in which no one is really arrested, didn't sound like that pair. They simply subweep their comrades in a passive-aggressive manner. Yes, the same Brittany Gurrier who is currently undergoing her own on-court redemption story. It seems like Dana believes that working with her will rekindle a certain magic, as though her legacy might be revived by placing a few triple-single stat lines next to Gurrier. It is comparable to 2 faded pop stars embarking on a tour to make up for their poor real estate choices in basketball. The worst part, though, was that Dana activated Caitlin Clark as if she were pressing a switch. IT was all positive veteran vibe one day. Mentor mode is now active. She is then behaving as though the game is being insulted by Caitlin's very existence. It seems as though Dana decided that Clark's visage on a cereal box was her villain origin narrative when she woke up one morning. Ignore the fact that Caitlyn is using her notoriety to make the whole WNBA irrelevant. Dana's pride was unable to steal the show, as seen by her leaning even a centimeter away from her. In a flash, she transformed from a mentor to a cruel girl. All of a sudden, every pass that was missed was a plot. Every high five she didn't receive seemed like a personal jab. Additionally, Dana appeared to be watching someone take her parking spot each time Caitlyn hit a logo 3. It was no longer basketball. It was a sweatband-filled high school. Additionally, don't assume that Connecticut is becoming more accommodating. No one is attempting to relive that worn-out rerun, yet she tried to slip back in that door as if no one recalled how she dipped out the previous time. The sun is no longer there. They don't intend to serve as a franchise that offers emotional assistance to veterans who lack self-awareness and have damaged egos. Dana is busy creating her next Instagram story, which she is treating as a documentary on betrayal, while Connecticut is busy playing basketball. She no longer pursues rings. Relevance is what she's after. And let's face it, nothing says "I still matter" more loudly than leaving a team in the middle of the season because the coach refused to show up. She didn't realize that royalty often had to earn their throne. She only wanted to enter that locker room and be treated like one. However, Dana had a PhD in entitlement and was averse to work.
So DeWanna Bonner pulls one of the weakest moves in sports history and quits on the Indiana Fever, not even halfway through the season, man. Your ass couldn't hit the fucking side of a barn and was stinking it up every game, and you're mad about a starting spot or some bullshit? Completely lost all respect for your punk ass, man. And now your preferred destination is the Phoenix Mercury in the Dream. Oh, what? So you can go back with Alyssa Thomas and Scissor? What the fuck kind of bullshit is this? And then all the people that hate Caitlin Clark so much, the Black Clan and Black Clan Penders, are sitting here supporting this weak-ass move.
Large pitch, the major pitch to Atlanta, is making things desperate. According to my group conversation, this was a wise move. She is relying on chemistry that doesn't exist and star power that she no longer possesses. Because if Atlanta needs anything at the moment, it's another drama queen who has a knack for disappearing when things go tough. Why not add another log to the chaotic fire? Though, Dana is treating the WNBA like her own reality show, while Caitlyn is out there being fouled like it's open season in an attempt to make the league appealing to a younger audience. There is only attitude, entitlement, and a lot of side-eye. There is no desire to compete or a desire to disprove others. She no longer plays basketball. She's acting it out. However, there is no applause from the audience. It goes beyond simply giving up. It's the diva vibes, the intensity, and the timing. She didn't go with honor, she jumped. She knew full well that making a big deal out of it would blow up social media. Even if all she has left are memories of her better days and a highlight reel that no longer receives fresh footage, she is now marketing herself as a free agent with alternatives. If anyone picks her up at this point, it will be out of sheer curiosity, similar to watching a reboot of a program that was never that good in the first place, simply to see how terrible it can go. Her attitude is more noticeable than her work, and her game isn't good enough to warrant the commotion. A full-fledged vanity tour is in the works.
Now, some people have been saying that her banner has been taken down. I don't know how true that is, but from what people are saying and seeing, they said her banner is taken down. Now, yes, that is alarming if it is real. I don't know exactly what it might mean if they did take it down, but you have to think it's not a good sign. Now, we all remember what Stephanie White ended up saying in the practice when asked about DeWanna Bonner. She was saying, like, you know, there's no timeline, right? No timeline, but they're just making sure that they're staying supportive of her. So I don't know if it's really a team thing, a team issue, the reason why she is missing right now. I feel like it really is something.
And the most hilarious. The game has changed. She continues to believe that she is the primary character. Like, everyone else is only renting court space, and this is her league. In actuality, though, the game has advanced. The admirers have gone on. The teams have progressed. The rest of the league is getting ready and starting work while Dana is busy planning her next big escape. Because genuine athletes are grinding as she browses Atlanta real estate listings and pretends to chuckle at Brittany Griner's messages. Dana is most likely rehearsing her return stance for a team that hasn't even contacted in the interim. She's not retired. She simply isn't playing. She is not hurt. She is simply experiencing something. The actual tea is that Dana Bonner walks out after turning the pandemonium dial to maximum level just when you thought she couldn't top herself. Not in a figurative sense. She hurried out of Indiana as if the air conditioning in the locker room had upset her, literally packing up what little dignity she still had. No grit, no struggle, no I'll demonstrate my worth in real life. Only a large dramatic neigh, and the door behind her slammed. Most likely permanently. Not even the public disputed it. No fight in the changing room. No obvious meltdown. Just a feeling. She showed up one day with a pathetic warm-up and then disappeared like a ghost wearing trainers the next day. The dramatic, "I'm done" speech was not even given to the Indiana Fever. There were no sobs in the locker room. Only radio quiet and an empty locker. That's all. That's the way out. The strategy for the exit. There was no contact, no explanation, just a veteran who abruptly decided she didn't enjoy competition. The kicker is this. This was not a novice becoming overburdened. This seasoned professional has seen more courts than an NBA scout has been around the block and is rumored to know what resilience looks like. But Dana took the simplest path rather than buckling down and working hard. When things didn't go her way, quit. Don't bother adjusting. Ignore mentoring. Unless the squad was kneeling at her feet and giving her a starting position on a velvet pillow, she had no interest in playing as a team member. Consider the nerve. Just declining to play. As if she had made up her mind to avoid touching that hardwood until she received what she desired. Who does that? Are we even living in a time of diva athlete behavior? She was given a contract, a locker,